With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Baker going to throw this right away.
And incomplete to open things up.
When you talk about the Seahawks defense,
they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
The best defenses I know, they draw lines in the sand and say you're not going to cross that. For most of them, it's 100 yards of total offense. It didn't quite accomplish that, but still a pretty darn good game last week. Just over 100 yards of total offense given up.
Mayfield now. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
That's good. We're on first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go play action. Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Bucs need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Quite make it to the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Derek Young,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Seahawks are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we are tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Irvin.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. This will be fielded at the 17. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
And this throw will be intercepted.
And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10
at their own 11. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
And this one caught downfield by Evans. Down the left sideline. He may go.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
They played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. They're going to try and throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker.
And he is in for a Seattle touchdown.
Kenneth Walker, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
180!
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Irving.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that plan any down.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
2nd down and 4. Baker going to give it to Irving. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Nothing too fancy, just to carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him. Otherwise, you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Handoff running left, Irving.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Emeka Egbuka.
26 yards.
And the Bucs have taken the lead.
The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Now another shot here at the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they spotted at the 49.
A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Come on, stop low, 18. 6.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And complete to Smith-Njigba.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
69 for 18, Pioneer.
He'll look to throw.
To the left side, catch made by Arroyo.
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8.
70, 70. Cut 19, cut.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
No question, he's so dangerous down here near the goal line. The safeties, they have to be involved in run support against a quarterback like this. And in turn, they're going to ask their teammates to be involved as well.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. And we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down.
Hey, alert! Hey, alert 33. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Real. Pistol. Run.
Here's Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
180, up. Hurry. Stop.
Here's a handoff to Irvin. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 3-yard line once more. Now here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Bucky Irving. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, Three things can happen, and two of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion. Ready, right?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now they'll automate with something else.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw again. And this is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. 38 yards.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it.
Open man is Ibuka.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
On the handoff, this is Irvin.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Alert, alert, alert,
To throw, Mayfield. This is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I have to tell you, Brandon, I feel like a coach right now because I'm wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, you're always taught, don't let someone cross your face. If they want to go outside, it's okay. But they make that outside fake, cut back inside, often to great success.
Well, that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
70 range, 60 Bobcat, 60, 19 Lion. Ready, right?
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
18, pioneer.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. 19 type, 19 type. Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. This is caught by Evans. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irvin. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
A run up the middle with Irving. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On the ground, it's Irving.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
This red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's third down.
Kings.
Mayfield now. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here.
A 30-yard attempt.
And his kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Buffalo 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Gets this complete to Shaheed. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Warriors 17. Let's go.
They'll set up a throw.
That's taken in by Arroyo. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Let's go, 80. 19 sack. 19 sack. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
1st and goal.
They'll drop the throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Mustang 19. Let's go.
2nd and 14.
He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown.
14-yard touchdown.
And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Buccaneers 38, Seahawks 35.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general and the quarterback, which to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
They'll run. This is Irvin. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Point it right. Real. Run.
Throwing, Mayfield.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Complete to Cade Otton. A gain of 14. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Hey, alert 30. Hey, alert. What's up?
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
A run with Irvin.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now Mayfield.
There's a short one taken in by Otten.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
The decision for Todd Bowles, and he says let's go for it on 4th down.
180! Regular. Kings. Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert.
Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs.
This is 1st and 10.
Seven Pirates.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo.
And he'll be tackled right on the choke at a 45.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Here we go. 19.
2nd and 3. Caught by Cobb.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
1st and 10 at the
Here's 1st down.
19, Viking, Cowboy 80, Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that.
Taking it right down broad take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field. I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. Second and inches.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the fourth quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case,